welcome in to be our guest. As you know, like Jack and I just love everybody, but we do have some people that are especially lovable to us, and one of those happens to be our guest today, and that's Ms. Jean Wright. And Jean, you run the farmers market here in Montgomery, right next to the Coliseum, the one that we've known for so long. And we were about to lose that a few years back, and God love you, you stepped in and took it over.
We did. You know, the market in June will be there 28 years.
Wow.
And we've been there since day one.
Yep.
So it's really fun. You know, we love the market, and it's for the state. It's for everybody. You know, that's what it was built for, the farmers and the whole state of Alabama.
Well, it supports so many people in that all of the majority of your growers are local growers.
Right.
So you've got farmers that are growing their vegetables. You've got all the farmers that grow, you know, the folks that grow the plants. But it's a lot of work, and I think, don't you work almost 7 days a week, don't you?
6 days a week, but it's fun.
Okay.
You know, I like working, so I like the people.
Well, you are just the salt of the earth, and today she has brought us some things. We're moving toward Easter, and when you think about Easter, I think about flowers, and I think about the resurrection and rebirth. And to me, you know, after the winter we've had, we need some rebirth.
Something pretty,
So
yes.
tell us a little bit about what you have in stock right now.
Okay, besides the bedding plants, we have the hanging baskets of all kinds. This is a wave petunia. It'll trail on down. Of course, petunias, you have to keep the dead when the bloom dies down. Just pinch that bloom off.
Okay.
And the geraniums, we have baskets, pots, individual geraniums.
Full sun or semi?
Geraniums do good. I've learned, you know, I move things around in the sun. The geraniums do good with morning sun, afternoon shade.
Okay, that helps.
Later on, the weather will get hotter, and they don't like that real hot sun.
All right. And you have a variety of colors in these, too.
Different colors, red, fuchsias, pinks, just some real pretty colors.
We'll send our Auburn fans down to get that orange right there. And then us Alabama fans, we will go down and we'll get the red ones. But we'll leave you some pink. But they're gorgeous, they really are. And then I wanted to have us take a look at this Boston fern. Wow.
And this is your Boston ferns. They do good. They like more shade than sun. If you hang it once a week, you need to turn that fern. And it won't be one-sided because, you know, one side will get more light than the other one. So to keep it even, just keep your fern turned.
Okay. Most plants will grow toward the light.
Towards the light,
So I know that we had mentioned she has some Kimberly ferns that are like almost 3 feet tall. So you got to take a look at those. They're magnificent. And I have to mention this. Last year I had so many compliments. It was probably 3.5 or maybe 4 feet tall. It was tall. And it was a topiary, and it was beautiful. And your prices are so fair.
Thank you. The only thing that had a little price increase this year were the ferns, and that's because it took so much heat to heat the greenhouses because it was so cold. But other than that, everything is the same.
Well, hopefully we're beyond the last freeze, and we may have a little bit of cold, but we're moving into real springtime.
Amen.
And your bedding plants are there. All you know, you want to go in and do that with your annuals. Everything is there. But most of all, I have to say, the quality I love.
Thank you.
I love. They're different than the mass marketing. They're not pot bound. They're healthy, and they're going to last you longer. And Jean, like you said, local.
Right. Local growers.
Local growers.
Everything but the tropicals, and of course they're our same growers on those, but yeah, everything else local.
Well, when we have people like Jean Wright step up to the plate to preserve a farmer's market that's been there 28 years, I know our audience is the kind of audience that will go down there, you tell them you saw her on Time of Your Life, and you go support this lady, because she is worth supporting. And thank you for being with us.
Thank
and
you.
We will be right back.